Chaos is a ladder. He walks into the office before sunrise. The glass tower sleeps. The elevators hum. He already knows. The peace won't last. Because chaos never knocks. It seeps into systems, into people, into the illusion of control. His name is Ethan Cole. Quiet, precise, misunderstood. The kind who listens when others compete to be heard. While they chase attention, he studies patterns. Who flinches at pressure? Who hides behind optimism? Who fears silence? He knows something they don't. This company isn't a family. It's a battlefield dressed in polite words. The first signal comes quietly. A delayed town hall. An email filled with beautiful lies. Words like realignment, efficiency, transformation. He hears the only truth that matters. Disruption. Most people panic in whispers. They trade rumors in pantry corners. They look for leaders to calm them. Ethan doesn't seek calm. He seeks clarity. While others pray the storm passes, he's already mapping how to rise through it. He watches who matters when rules collapse. He learns the hierarchy of necessity. Not who's liked, who's needed. He moves closer to fire. Volunteers for impossible clients. Takes the projects everyone avoids. Not for applause, for indispensability. When the company starts listing names to cut, they never cut near the flames. Because if you're standing in fire and holding it back, your removal becomes too dangerous. The layoffs arrive. Emails in perfect grammar. Difficult decisions. Economic headwinds. With deep gratitude. The air smells of panic and perfume. People cry in stairwells, post gratitude online. He stays still. He listens for the next pattern. He doesn't flinch. Because he prepared for this. Not emotionally, structurally. He positioned himself where chaos breaks everything except him. Weeks later, another wave. A merger. A board change. New power, new rules. Everyone rushes to align, rewriting loyalty overnight. He doesn't. He studies the new gods, their history, their habits, their fears. He knows one law of survival. If your removal hurts the powerful, you will never be removed. So he designs his role to intersect with their pain points. Client retention, revenue continuity, operational stability. He becomes the bridge no one can replace. They call him political. They call him lucky. They call him cold. They are right about one thing. He's cold. Because emotion is expensive in chaos. He doesn't seek comfort. He seeks control. Every word he speaks has consequence. Every silence, a calculation. He never asks for recognition. He becomes recognition. When the second reorg hits, he's the one they consult before deciding who stays. The storm has crowned him quietly. No one remembers when it happened, only that he's now essential. Power doesn't announce itself. It accumulates in silence. He remembers the kind director who was once everyone's favorite. Always available, always helpful, always safe. Fired with a handshake and a cardboard box. 15 years of loyalty, erased in 15 minutes of efficiency. Ethan learned that day, being good isn't protection. Being central is. He never became cruel. He became necessary. He stopped waiting for fairness. He built leverage. In meetings, he doesn't argue. He dissects. In reports, he doesn't flatter. He quantifies. In crisis, he doesn't shout. He executes. When chaos erupts, he doesn't drown in morality. He watches the architecture of collapse. He traces how the old power crumbles. And quietly, he builds a new one inside its ruins. While others seek safety, he studies storm physics. Because chaos isn't destruction, it's design. It removes illusions and reveals patterns. The question is, are you watching? Months later, he's in a glass room overlooking the city. The skyline is cold, metallic, alive. He stands where others once stood, now gone. He feels no regret, no warmth, only clarity. He whispers to himself, "Chaos wasn't my punishment, it was my architect." He remembers every fall he survived, every leader who collapsed because they believed stability was real, every colleague who thought being nice was being safe. They built comfort. He built resilience. That's why he's still standing, unmoved, unapologetic, unafraid. The truth is brutal, but pure. Chaos doesn't destroy everyone. It selects the adaptable. It promotes the indispensable. You're either the ladder or the step, either climbing or being climbed on. Most people pray for calm. The few who rise build through the storm, because chaos doesn't punish, it reveals. And those who understand it rule the ones who fear it. Subscribe to Vantage Aditya, because one day your storm will come, and when it does, remember Ethan Cole. He didn't fight chaos. He climbed it, creating greatness.